Hello Opimian members, my name is Michael Palij, I'm a Master of Wine, and today I wanted to talk to you about one very special wine which is now available in cellar 319. Now, a little bit of backstory. So when we're tasting at Opimian, as you know, we have Canada's largest selection of masters of wine, tasting all the wines for you and doing the selection process. And we are the most boring bunch of people from the Geek Squad that you've ever met. And one of the things that we talk about is, well, what is greatness in wine? What is quality? And this is the thing that we're looking for all the time for Opimian members. So we've kind of always agreed on four things so that everybody talks about: balance, length, intensity, complexity. But the fifth thing that we debate from time to time is age worthiness. So if a wine cannot age, could it still be great? And the best example of this is Kiwi Sauvignon Blanc, which doesn't really age. And of course you don't want to, you want to drink it when it's really young. Does that mean it can't be a great wine? And so the debate rages. Now, one of the areas where you would say the red wines age wonderfully well, which is Piemonte, and the white wines do not, would be Piemonte. So imagine our surprise when we were all at La Zerba, an estate which we've sold to members of Opimian for many years, and Greg and I discovered a pallet sitting in the corner. And so Greg's poking around going, well, what's that? And Luigi said, well, that's just some 2017 Gavi that we've been sitting on. And so I said, well, could we taste it? So he said, well, sure, let's see how it's getting on. And it really blew our minds. And so after a little bit of arm twisting and negotiation, we asked Luigi if we could buy it all. And he, conferred with Powell and said, well, yeah, okay, you can have it. And so it's a real pleasure to offer you a mature Piemontese white wine. And this is the bottle here. And it's on the inside cover of cellar C319, and it's a 2017, and you can read the review from Igor, who tasted it blind at the tasting panel, to see just how exciting it is. But this is an amazing wine. So first of all, I don't know if you can see the color in that, but it has taken on a lot deeper shade. So the other wine which we're going to be offering in cellar C319 is the 2023. So there's 6 years apart, and you can see what happens to them when they age. And I think buying some of each would be a fascinating thing to do. But the 2017, coming back to what's happened to that wine, it really has packed on all kinds of complexity. So that kind of citrus fruit and stone fruit that we see in the younger wine, that's changed. And we've got candle wax and bee pollen and marigold and a real richness and complexity. That kind of gives the lie to the wines that to the idea that the wines of Piemonte don't age, because this one really has. So if you're looking for something exciting to try in C319, I would urge you to try these two vintages from La Zerba, 2023 and the 2017. Both of these are Gavi di Tassarolo, made without oak, aged in the stainless steel, and it's quite remarkable what's happened to it after 6 years in bottle.